Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome back. This could be a future, past, present reading, so just remember that. And this is going to be a general reading, so keep that in mind. So do keep what resonates with you, leave the rest for somebody else, right? Okay, Spirit. Ooh, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on in your energy. Okay. Let's see what we got here. First card out, a new beginning. Okay, with that Page of Sticks energy, King of Blades energy, balance. We got the Eight of Wands coming out and the Eight of Blades in reverse. Okay. So I'm hearing, Scorpio, you are going to have a passionate, exciting, exciting beginning here. Okay. So something is moving out of your way where you're going to be moving into something more pleasant for you. Now, I am hearing that you are seeing right through the BS of something. You're ready to explore because you're seeing the BS of something and you're done. I do see peace. I see quiet. I see things turning in your favor here. I see you pushing things forward. I see you communicating very clearly about what it is that you want. So you're definitely focused on your goals here and moving people out of your way who are in your way. I'm also hearing that you are getting ready to get out of some kind of mental state. I think somebody around you has just been putting you through a whole lot of BS, okay? And you're just like getting out of that energy. You're like, okay, I'm done. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. I'm done. I'm done with this. I don't want to hear it anymore. You know, I can hear you saying that, right? You might have fire in your chart, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries in your chart, but you don't have to. But I'm hearing you're just completely done. Okay. Let's see. Okay. People are noticing how you are moving. Okay. I just want you to know. People are starting to notice how you're moving, how you're doing things. You must be doing something different. Because people are noticing this. People are noticing how you're standing up for yourself. You're not APUSSY, right? You're not going to stand around and just let somebody, tell you what to do, right? You don't trust somebody around you. And that's what I'm getting. You don't trust somebody around you, and you are definitely building a wall around you, or you are protecting yourself. I mean, I'm hearing like you're done with it. It's somebody has really caused a lot of BS in your life here. And for some of you, you might be in regret, because of this person caused you so much stress to the point where you couldn't sleep. It was getting to the point where it was even affecting your mental health, you know? But people are definitely seeing how you're moving differently. I think this person in your life was somebody who got really close to you, possibly really fast, a little too fast. Okay? It could be a love connection, a romantic situation, right? And, this person just like came into your life really quickly, a little too fast, and really disrupted things in your life. Okay? You might have grown feelings for this person really quickly. Okay? But now you're seeing through it. So now, from now on, I'm hearing you're going to be doing things a little differently. Not as quickly, not moving as fast, that kind of thing. I'm hearing that your own happiness and the happiness of your children, grandchildren, the people who are closest to you, right, is now your number one priority. And you intend to take very good care of your family. I am seeing here that your main concern and your commitment is toward your loved ones, your children, your grandchildren. Could be a person, other than that. But that's what I'm getting here. You are building up on your courage here. And you know what? I'm hearing people are seeing that. They're seeing you as courageous. They're seeing you as strong. They're seeing you, and this is your family. Your family, your neighbors, your friends, everybody's noticing this. See, they saw it in you when you were on edge. And now they're seeing you with this energy of letting it go and taking control of your life. People are seeing you change direction. I mean, I'm hearing you ended something with somebody. And again, this could be a past, future, present situation, right? But I'm hearing that you ended something. You wanted to end something. You needed to end something because if you didn't, you were going to go crazy. Somebody was going to drive you crazy. And now I'm hearing without this person around, you're getting your way. Now you can do what you want to do, what you need to do to support and take care of your family and yourself. So it's, it's not just your family, but yourself as well. Your pets, your home, your career, your whatever it is that you do for a living, right? Now you could take care of the things you need to take care of without this person causing you to have some kind of mental breakdown because that's what was happening. This person was putting you through the ringer. But you persevered because you're a very resilient type of person and you're very determined to be successful. You're determined to find a way. Even if you're 60, it does not matter. You're still determined to have some success in your life. You put a lot of weight in that. You put a lot of weight into your success. Whatever it is, business, career, whatever, right? You put a lot of success in that. You put a lot of weight on how you can support your family, how you provide for your family. Male or female does not matter, okay? Ooh, so somebody really stressed you out. I heard there was an ending and now you are more than happy to just go for it. It's like you didn't wait for the universe to come in and take away the blockages in your life, Scorpio. I'm hearing you got up and you took the blockages out of your own way. You know why, Scorpio? Because you understand your own self-worth. This person did not see your self-worth. They didn't see your value. But you see your own value. And you know what? That is gold. Because when you validate and you have value in yourself, that's the most important thing there is in the world. Because nobody can take that away from you. I'm hearing you're taking control of your life. You're facing your fears. You're getting your glow on because people are noticing. People are noticing that you're looking good. Your face is lit up. You look happier. Maybe you're eating right. Maybe you're exercising. You're definitely taking care of yourself in some kind of way. And people are noticing. Yes. People are wondering, like, how do you look so good? Like, what happened? Well, what happened is you got rid of the stress in your life. When you're around somebody who stresses you out, what happens? Your face crinkles up. The person's stressing you out. You're trying to figure out what they're up to. And you know what I mean? And you walked around with that pickle looking face for a while. That pickle face, scrunched up, right? So you walked around looking like that for a while. And now people are noticing your face is open and your eye, your brow is not creased anymore. You have a smile on your face. You're glowing. You look good. You look happy because you have direction in your life now and you are in control of your life. People are seeing you. They're seeing you as being very strong and facing your fears. You might not realize that people see this, but people do. They're seeing it. I think you had somebody around you who was trying to tame you, trying to get you to bend backwards, trying to get you to be submissive. Trying to get you to be submissive. Seriously? Like, seriously? You know what I'm saying? They were trying to tame you. But it didn't work. None of it worked. I think you were dealing with a player. A player who found somebody that they could not play. Maybe for a little while you walked around with that little, the face, but it was only for a little while. Those crevices in your forehead, they're not going to stay there. You know what I'm saying? Because it was only for a little while. At least that's what my take is on it. I mean, you let me know. Okay? You let me know. Let's see what else comes out for you here. I'm hearing some kind of truth is coming out into the light. It has something to do with somebody who's very selfish, about somebody who is very immature. Some kind of truth about them is coming out. You know what I say, actions speak louder than words. And I think that's why something is coming out. Because people are seeing your actions. You don't have to tell anybody anything, Scorpio. I just want you to know. Because they're looking at your actions. You don't have to say a word, okay? But somebody else here is definitely not doing so good, okay? Not doing so good at all. Somebody else who was trying to give you a lot of BS is not doing so good. Why? Because they haven't learned their lesson and they never will. More likely, this person, they're so used to getting their way here. They sure are putting a lot of effort into nothing. That's what I'm hearing. They're putting a whole lot of effort into absolutely nothing. They're not getting anywhere. They're really focused in something. Not sure. It could be you. But they're really focused on something. And instead of working on themselves, they're focused on exterior, like something else outside, right? Like, I mean, they're so committed to doing this, but they're not going anywhere. Okay, they're not getting anywhere. They're not having the progress that they're thinking that they're having. It's kind of like the hamster on the wheel, right? If the hamster understood that they weren't going anywhere, do you really think that they would want to keep running and running and running? If they understood that they were just like there. Have you ever seen a hamster? They'll run, 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 and then they'll jump off and look around and see if they went anywhere. And then they'll be like, okay, got to do it again, harder this time. And they'll jump back on it and like go faster and faster, right? That's what this person is doing. That's exactly what this person is doing. But they're not getting anywhere. And it's kind of weird because for one of you, I'm hearing this is what they wanted you to do. They wanted you to spin your wheels and actually like throwing you into some kind of mental state here, right? Like they wanted you to spin your wheels, but don't go anywhere. Make it make sense. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome, right? And I think this person was just like doing the same thing and they're still doing the same thing and they're still expecting a different outcome. So, what does that tell you? You know what I mean? Yeah. Ooh, this person. So, just so you know, Scorpio, this person is planning something, okay? They are planning to get their own way here. They're up to something, definitely. And it's something very shady. Um, at least that's what I'm getting from this. It's something very shady because they're mad. They're not getting what they wanted. And two, they're not healed. This person has not healed. They cannot see improvement in their life really until they have healed themselves. And they haven't done that yet. Okay? I'm also hearing that this person does a whole lot of talking, pa 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 pa, but no action. Okay? Nothing's going on. The light is not on. Nobody's home. Okay? But they do a lot of talking. And the thing is that this person, as they're struggling, because they're definitely going to plan something, right? And they're definitely working toward this thing. As they're doing this, they're just making themselves more frustrated, getting themselves all frustrated and all worked up. Because no matter how hard this person tries, they cannot see the bigger picture. They're too immature to be able to see the bigger picture. That's the truth. Anyway, Scorpio, thank you for being here. This is your reading. Hope this helps you out. Hope you got something out of this. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment. It helps the channel grow. And I want to see what this person's doing really quickly right now at this moment. What is this person doing, Spirit, right now at this moment? Scorpio, they're just sitting there really thinking. They're still planning. They're sitting there just thinking like about the future and what they can do. I mean, they're just literally just sitting there. They're still up to it. They're still trying to get their way, okay? They're still trying to manipulate their way, get their way, bully their way, however way it is that they're going to get their way. They're just sitting there planning it. Anyways, guys, y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.